So I have been crying for the last few hours and debating about making this video, but I want to show you the hard parts and the ugly parts and the truthful parts of awakening your soul, of expanding your consciousness, because it is not something that is easy to do. When you align yourself, when you heal yourself, you start to ascend your consciousness. You start to grow in consciousness. You start to grow spiritually. So as you're growing spiritually, there are people here who don't want to, okay? And having to show up in the world, whether at work, personal stuff, going shopping, just driving your car, when you're working on bettering your life, healing yourself, growing, aligning, spiritually climbing the ladder, if you will, expanding your consciousness, it's so hard to want to keep going when the people here attack, when the people here have no humanity in their heart. When you make a mistake and this person here who has no humanity in their heart attacks you or is nasty, instead of having humanity and saying, you know what, you made a mistake. I make mistakes too. I'm human. I'm dealing with something in my personal life, and it's so hard to keep reminding myself to keep going, because I'm doing all the work to heal myself, to heal my daughter, to heal my family, to heal my business, to heal my soul. You know, they say that a person can only think and live and be at the level of consciousness that they are at. So this person down here, or here, wherever, who's not working on themselves, who's not healing themselves, who's not trying, can only live from this space of consciousness as a person who isn't healed, isn't trying, doesn't care, doesn't see humanity, doesn't see a person standing in front of them. And as somebody who's trying to teach you guys that humanity is what matters, to keep being hit and bombarded with people in my personal life that don't have that and don't act in that manner is so hard. And I know that if you're spiritually awakening, you've clicked on this video. I've made so many videos about the fact that we need to be a unit. We are the ones treating each other like this. This person that was nasty to me over a small mistake is a human being. I'm a human being. Why? Why would you be so nasty? It's us doing it to each other. And again, I understand their conscious level is different, but why does your conscious level, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, why isn't your heart telling you it's wrong to attack somebody who made a mistake? I'm sure you've made a zillion mistakes in your lifetime. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I have so much happening in my mind right now, so many things going on, so many thoughts about where is the humanity in people. I'm telling you, in my personal life, there's so many things happening. The other day, I saw a guy where I live cut somebody off literally across 3 lanes. He was over here in the 4th lane, and he literally cut all these people off. And the guy in this lane honked at him, the man in the wrong, cutting, and the man in the wrong gets out of his car and screams. Instead of saying, hey, I'm so sorry, I needed to get over, it's an emergency or whatever. Why? Why do we do this to each other? Why do we act like this? There's no accountability. There's no responsibility. The more you ascend, the more that you grow, the more that you heal, you're going to start seeing these things in your outer world. The more that you start speaking your truth, and here's something else that's happening in my personal life too. The more you start speaking your truth, the more you start standing up for yourself, the more you start telling people, hey, this is what's happening and this is wrong, the more you're going to be attacked. Because people don't want to take accountability. They don't want to have responsibility. And when you put it in their face to say, look, this is wrong, They're mad at you because now you're forcing them to have to look at something they know is there, but they don't care. I have to deal with that in my personal life all the time. Speaking my truth and standing up for myself makes me the outcast, makes me the bad guy. Because I believe in fairness and equality. Because I believe in humanity. Because I believe that what goes for one should be able to go for all. And when I speak up, I'm the one that gets hurt. And I don't understand why we live like that. I don't understand why I'm talking to a human being and they treat me like that, and I'm a human being too. I hope I'm making sense. There's so many things going through my mind right now of stuff that has happened in my personal life that is just so hard when you heal, when you ascend or grow in consciousness, whatever, to have to still live in a world where people refuse to take accountability, refuse to take responsibility, refuse to heal themselves, refuse to heal their lives, and they're spreading that refusal everywhere. They're spreading that hatred everywhere. They are spreading that lack of accountability, that lack of care everywhere. If you're watching this video, you're definitely somebody who believes in fairness, equality, and humanity. How do you reach the people who won't click on a video like this? How do you reach people who refuse to grow, who stay in this conscious level, who just refuse, who have no compassion or no empathy? They would never click on a video like this. How do you reach them? How do you help people see that I'm a human being, you're a human being? Why can't we come together? Why do we treat each other like this? And it's us doing it. We are treating each other with disrespect. We're treating each other with hatred, with anger. Why are we doing this to each other? Why? Back to the mistake example, I needed to send something and I forgot. And of course I apologize, but this person still decides to send me a nasty response back. We'll have to review. In other words, I might lose some benefits that I had because I forgot to send one thing. I did part of it. I missed a piece. And that gives you the right to send me a nasty, nasty response back? You've never made one mistake in your whole life where you wish somebody had shown you some compassion? Why do we treat each other this way? And as I'm growing consciously, I'm seeing it more and more and more and more. So much unhealed human beings, so much unhealed things in the world, and it shows up everywhere. And it's hard to deal with because I want to show compassion and mercy. I want to show togetherness and unity. I want to show love. But how do I keep doing that when everything around me doesn't show it back? How do you keep doing it when you speak your truth, you speak your mind, you point out injustices, and you're the bad guy instead of the people who are doing the wrong thing? Anyway, it's not going to deter me. I'm determined to make my soul and my body and my life and me as a human being, me as a soul, I'm determined to keep growing. I'm determined to keep moving forward. I am determined to heal every part of me that I need to heal. It's just really hard on days like today where you see that there's so many unhealed people who enjoy hurting other people. A lot of them enjoy it, and a lot of them are so indifferent to humanity at all that they don't have an ounce of care. But I'm not going to let that stop me, and I hope that it doesn't let it stop you. I hope that you keep healing yourself, healing your body, healing your life, healing your soul. I hope that you keep ascending consciously. I hope that you keep making the choice every day to speak your truth, even when it makes you the bad guy. That's what I'm doing my best to keep doing every day. I'm going to keep going, and I hope that you do too. And I hope that one day we can all come together as human beings. It doesn't matter what color skin you have. It doesn't matter if you're a male, female. It doesn't matter if you are a they, them. It doesn't matter your culture. At the end of the day, you're a human being, and we should all respect that and love that and honor that and take care of that. And I don't understand why we don't. If you're still here, keep going. Keep going. Don't let it stop you. Keep going for you, for your family, for your soul, for your ascension, for your healing, for your health, for your love, for your abundance, for your life. Keep going. Everything you see in your external world that's unhealed, keep going. I'm going to keep going right there with you. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.